A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. And he's brought down.
Damn, is that not on there?
35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A first down throw for Cousins. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. The Vikings sit 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Cousins. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. 25 yards that time.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd down, Cousins. Out right to Jefferson, and he's got it. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And
what?
Touchdown, Minnesota. Cam Akers
Bro, this game, bro.
with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now their versatile running back. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now. This defense for the Vikings, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their 1st win of the season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the 1st snap.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So here's
what up with it, Ray? What up, big dog? Appreciate you putting up, gang. How we doing, big dog? See, trying to see if I can get that motherfucking dub. Damn, she been rough.
This is a counter play.
In my return, yeah, damn.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Ew, look bad. Stood up and scored. Damn, my bad, fool. My bad, fool. I ain't been playing man since August. Like, yeah, my bad.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too?
Niggas did shut up and score.
This defense, they're gonna have to find
My
some
bad,
way to
bro.
slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Now Herbert going to change the look. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Eckler. He is going nowhere to
Oh, wrong formation. I should have got time.
in a big way. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Donald Parham, his first touchdown.
Ooh,
here
we'll take it.
of the
We'll take it.
campaign. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good.
We
So
on
these
YouTube
teams
with this. I ain't gonna have no
matched
music
touchdowns
playing,
here in the first
fellas.
quarter, and
I
we're
already got
tied
copyrighted last
7-7.
time. Damn, that vibe
Each team's
shot
had it.
already.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I gotta figure out how to play some defense,
Powell
bro.
now to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably
My
should have
offense
taken
been
a
alright.
knee
It's
as
my
he only
defense,
gets
bro. I just
this
gave
out
up
to the
damn near 50 points 2
16-yard line.
games straight. Yeah, you two don't play at all. But I ain't finna be fucking up my Twitch shit just for mad. My average is too good right now.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll begin on the ground.
defense.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
We're back old school with him. I ain't 5 wide. This motherfucker. Let's do it.
Cousins now.
Defense.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Back to throw.
Good defense. Let's go.
Got to him
That's
again.
what I'm talking about.
And how about this?
Now, that nigga said, fuck the rules, huh? I was about to say, damn.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Think you might just do string the Madden games? Yeah, I like this better anyway, bro.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
Because
away.
it's only half the time. It's only gonna be what 40 minutes. Shit, ain't no point in booting up for 40 minutes.
Davis now to return it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Hey, it's a way to low-key kind of grow the Madden, hopefully. Shit, you never know.
Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over.
I might start putting like a little
field
more
position.
effort into the little quick YouTube Madden streams. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to it for Madden.
Herbert off of play action. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for
I gotta
him.
find me some
I like
consistent
what you said there.
offense.
Sometimes
I mean,
he
it's
gets
been
lost in
working.
the
I've just been
traffic a
picking
little
shit
bit.
and
Getting
reading.
out
I
in the
need to
open
find
field
like
into some space.
what
That
my
plays to
most
his
offense
strengths the
offense
best
gonna
and
be.
keeps him
Oh
out of the
shit!
way of the big
Like,
boys.
come on, I double teamed that
In the
nigga.
open field.
And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of
Like I
scrimmage.
double
Great
teamed
job
this
by
nigga.
Vikings defense.
I don't know.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He had a man Houston when it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because
Yeah,
they
should hit
needed
the back
a good
underneath
completion
bucket.
there. Now
Everybody
trying to
bailed
start
out,
with
too.
good position is facing fourth down.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
This game's so dookie, bruh.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give up the middle to Akers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around.
How would I get caught on? Bruh, huh? That ass on can't keep his locked around.
And maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
How do you spotlight a receiver? That's what I've been wanting to do.
Going right back to Akers. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. And he's caught on the sideline.
Ooh, good defense.
He's not going to have a first down. They say he was.
But he had a nigga wide open in the flats.
So a big call there that brings up
I think he caught that.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion.
Wait, he can go for it right here?
He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here.
Bro, you can go for it. Bruh, did he just break the rule? Oh, yeah, fuck it. We don't even
On
know.
the other side of midfield at the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He did have the touchdown.
Definitely broke the rule. I figure so, bro. Fuck it. It is what it is, bro. Niggas gonna cheat. Niggas gonna cheat, man. Fuck it. I ain't playing that long anyway.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Oh, a design run for their wideout. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I figure
It's a gain of 11 as the
bro.
Vikings pick up the first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone?
Yeah, I guess he saw it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up. It's
that shows this.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At least he ain't argue the shit. Okay. I wish you would have saw that a minute ago, though. Oh, shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
See, this is what I did coach selection last game. I didn't be wanting for the pick.
Now it's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Herbert now. And a throw there.
Who I had wide open?
Nice back-to-back plays defensively.
R1.
Stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. On the return is Powell. And
ooh, damn, boy, that tackle saved me.
Return of 12. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that's complete.
Bro, what the fuck do I do to stop corner? Yeah, damn.
Midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
We'll take it. Just don't be stupid with the ball.
The Charger drive about to get going, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Herbert changing things up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
After a string of healthy seasons, injuries finally caught up to Allen again in 2022, but he still managed over 700 yards in 10 games and is in a great spot to become just the 2nd Charger to reach 10,000 career receiving yards. He makes a really nice play there for a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Bruh.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
You got 3 timeouts. Why did I not call a timeout? I'm definitely tweaking right now, cuz.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That nigga had it.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football.
If you come out and cover 3 again, I'm trying that shit.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Herbert throwing again. Rifles one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Racine. And the Vikings are going to get the football in as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Cousins. Escaping, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best. As that
Look at the new acquisition. I already got more sacks than Boza.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room.
This nigga ass. I'm just worse.
As we send you down to Orlando, where
So
Jonathan
run the ball.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. Able to power through. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Them bitch just came available. I've been looking at
on the move on 1st down.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8.
Up the middle with Eckler. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway.
Ooh, shit, I thought that bitch was short.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it.
Oh, we got
Carrying it
Red
over from
versus
practice and
Lola? That's gonna be a good
pregame
game.
to actually
Ooh,
doing it in
hold on.
live action.
Powell
Let me
now
play
to
it
take it
just
out of the
like that.
end zone. And
Yeah,
only
shit.
able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense.
Give me that.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Michael Davis.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion left comes Williams. Eckler, they run left side.
Get the block, nigga. Get the block. Come on. God damn.
Opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Work with me. Work with me.
And a Charger first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
That's what we're looking for right there. Make sure y'all double team that in, like I fucking said. Nigga. I said double team the end like I fucking said. What they do? Nothing. And who made the fucking tackle in the fucking end? Bro, these niggas don't listen, though.
They were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job.
This game's so trash. I literally told y'all what I want the game to do. Ask them to do it, sit them to do it. They don't do it. Alright, let's flats.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Eckler now between the tackles.
Thank you. They owe me one. They owe me one. We'll take it.
Austin Eckler taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
We got Sean and Daniel. That's good. Damn, that's some good games this week.
Good by Dicker, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And that decision
well, he wanted it. He wanted the thing. I saw what he was trying to get. He almost got that bitch, too.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Inside.
Don't you let that fat ass nigga hawk you that.
Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Herbert off the bootleg, rolling to his right. His pass caught at the 4.
Ooh, there's some bullshit. I'm going to take it to go.
At about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force
They hold me the last 2 games. They owe me some bullshit. Oh, LaCoy torn out? I see you, LaCoy.
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
They had totally stacked it up, unable to get it on 3rd down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Herbert. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Austin Eckler.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chargers will add on to
All
their
right,
lead here in
all
the
right.
final
And the
minute of
penalty
the
we'll
3rd.
take.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They go play action. Cousins on the move to his left.
Throw left side, and
Damn,
Osborne
I thought I
has
was
it.
on that.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
The throw right sideline here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
All right. Fourth quarter. Let's load this bitch out.
2nd and 7.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Cousins now.
Out route to
Good shit.
Jefferson, and he's got it.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down, Vikings.
Back to throw again. Making the catch. This is the tight end, Oliver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Bro, I'm about to say, I'm on that shit. Give me that motherfucking pick, nigga. I'm right there.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Cousins to throw it. And that will be incomplete as well.
Go for it all you want
At this
to,
point in the
dog.
game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. 59 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Nigga.
Herbert's throw taken in by Thornton.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy
I made
of
you sit your
10
feet
at
and
the
all.
11
You
to
still
the
can make a
12.
good throw.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
God damn,
Now
60,
1st and 10 at the 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh, he actually
On
got
the
somebody
screen,
right
this is
there.
Eckler. And this play
He's in
goes
cover two.
nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Yeah, just hold it, hold it,
Pressure,
hold
and
it, hold it.
he'll
I saw that
go
motherfucker
down
sitting in the
back
flat.
at the
I'm like, that's straight up.
26-yard line. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Right, don't
And
force
they visited the
it.
end zone
Don't
frequently
force
in this
it.
one, and
Don't force
obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. On the give, this is Eckler.
Damn, that's tough.
He's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 24.
I'm not having to play Marcus or Daniel the first 2 goddamn games back. Shit, that'll get you right quick.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
You get your box. Get your box.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Allen, the man in motion left. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Now, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today.
Right.
When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Here is Eckler. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
136 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. It's Eckler again. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
All right.
Now this one was over
Well,
a while
losing
ago
streak
as they
over.
just add on to their big lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game
He
has
trying to
been,
get on up out of here. I ain't mad at you,
might
big
not do a
dog.
lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he's got this.
Oh, he tried to sneak one in there.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. We 1-2 on the year. On to the next week. GG.